waiting to tell you this.
Happy Friday, everybody. Great Friday evening to you. I know it's an odd time for me to be coming on. I'm going to just kind of wait for everybody to come on this evening, listening to a little Avant tonight. I do not own the rights to this music. I have to put that out there. But if you're on, I want you to share the video out tonight. Told you in 2020, giving everything I have to help your brand, to help you be motivated. What I have, I freely give to you. Apisa Sharp Jefferson, Coach K, media expert, 25 years experience as a media expert, broadcast news anchor, crisis communicator, corporate communicator, now turned life coach, helping you navigate change in your life, in relationships, and in your career. And I want to take you on a little bit of a tip and a little bit of a ride tonight to show you how to up-level your brand. I'm connected to a lot of business owners, a lot of friends, and I want you to excel in the year 2020. We've got 1 quarter to go, and I'm giving everything I have to help you excel in your business. Turning Avant down there, I love Avant. So thank you for coming on in, sharing the video out. Again, I'm connected to a number of business leaders, a number of you who are business leaders who may be starting ministries or who may have the desire at this particular time to be professional speakers and such. And I want to be able to help you because this is the time. I don't care if you have not done everything that you want to do. You still have time for this final quarter of 2020. I want you to crush your dreams in your platform. That means I want you to take advantage of it, and I want you to dominate, okay? I want you to step out in faith, start that business. I want you to launch whatever gifting, whatever book. I want you to go ahead and launch it. I want you to birth it because this is the time to do it. And why is this such a great time for business owners? This is a great time for business owners, not like none other, because we have the opportunity to take advantage of so many free and low-cost marketing materials. So do I have anyone out there tonight that I'm talking to? Not able to see your comments just yet. I know there's some of you who may have commented, but if you have, I'm not able to see it just yet. But am I talking to anybody? Before I go on tonight, am I talking to anybody who's struggling getting their business or brand out there? You feel like you have a business, you feel like you have a brand, but you don't quite have the notoriety. You don't quite have the followers. You don't quite have the support that you need. Am I talking to anybody? Can anybody give me a thumbs up? Can anybody give me a high five? Can anybody tell me tonight that I am talking to you? If you need some motivation, if you need some help to get your business or brand out of the struggling zone. Y'all aren't talking to me just yet tonight. So are y'all awake out there? I know I have some people on because StreamYard is showing me that. So are y'all awake out there? So if I'm talking to anybody, I'll ask again because I have faith in you all. I have confidence in you all. Am I talking to anybody out there? You feel like you have a business. You feel like you have a ministry maybe, or you have a particular brand, but you're struggling to get on the radar of people, or you're afraid of putting yourself out there. Am I talking to anybody tonight? Thumbs up, simple yes, head nod, shoulder shrug. Give me something. Y'all got to have something for me tonight. Okay, I'm going to just assume that the comments are delayed. And sorry, that's my dog barking as my husband comes in tonight. This is live TV and live video, right? So anyway, I want to give you just 3 quick tips tonight, okay, on the benefits of getting your brand out there. And since my dog will not be quiet, I think I'm going to actually have to get up and go and close the door. Will she shut up right now? Okay, I think we're going to be good. But if I get up, you know what I'm doing. I'm going to shut her up. So anyway, let me give you these 3 tips real quick so you can get on about your night and your weekend, okay? Hope y'all are doing well tonight, by the way. So if your business, if your brand, if your ministry is in the struggling zone, I want to give you 3 tips on how to up-level your brand and up-level your image. And I am a living example of that tonight. And by the way, excuse me just one second. I need to take out my gum. I forgot to take out my gum. Sorry about that, y'all. I hate to chew gum and try to talk to you all at the same time. You should be taking advantage of live streaming. You should be taking advantage of live streaming. Whether it is Facebook, whether it is YouTube. I have a Facebook user on here who said, hi, yes, I need these tips. Okay, great. You have tuned in. I'm going to give you just a few quick tips, but I tell you what, the only thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to just jump out there. You're going to have to just jump out there and do it once I give you the tips, okay? Because I want to show you why there is a benefit. I just believe that I'm connected to a lot of people who have gifts and talents and businesses and books and ministries, and nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows who you are because you have been afraid thus far to step out and just do it. Just go, just do the doggone thing and utilize these free marketing tools like ding, 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 Facebook Live. Now me, you can pay for some marketing items. For instance, I'm connected with StreamYard. StreamYard is wonderful for me because it allows you to be live on several platforms. So I'm live on my Facebook page. I'm live on my personal page. I also have a brand page for Keisha Sharp Jefferson, Coach K. I also have a brand page for All Shea Naturals, which is my other business, my hair and natural products business. If you haven't tried those, by the way, you need to try those, allsheanaturals.com. As the fall season gets ready to come upon us, you'll have some silky smooth skin. I can promise you that. I'm also live on a couple of other streams, Periscope, okay, which is still around. I'm also live on YouTube. Guess what? All at the same time, okay? But if you don't want to launch out into the paid medium just yet, then guess what? Start small. Start on Facebook. 3 reasons why you should do that. And Facebook user, it has you listed as a Facebook user. You can go on and in the description line, StreamYard will ask you whether or not they can use your comments. You should type yes so they can use your comments. So I'm going to go ahead and hide that. And you can, if you would approve you all for StreamYard to use your comments, they will do so. And we can actually see your name so I'll know who I'm communicating with. So 3 benefits of live streaming. I'm talking about a free, easy way to up-level your brand. Oh, hey, Andrea Campbell. Hey, darling, how are you doing? There we go. Okay, good deal. Okay, talking about 3 benefits of going live. Now, Andrea, let me say this. I see you all the time doing some things. I see you doing videos on Facebook. And I just think that it would be great because this is one of the benefits. You get the opportunity to interact when you're live with the people who are watching you. Another benefit of using the live platform, it's authentic, it's real, and it's raw. How many of you all like to watch, the Housewives of Atlanta? You like to watch these shows that kind of follows real life of the different people or celebrities that you follow. You have these sitcoms of Real Housewives. Keisha Cole had a sitcom at one time, and please don't judge me, but I personally like the T.I. and Friends, T.I., Tiny and Friends. Yeah, I know you would never think that I would like that, but I actually like it because I semi like T.I. because I think he's just funny as all get out. And there's something that's so relatable about him. And I like how Tiny supports him and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sorry if I'm squinting because I probably need my glasses, but who has time? Nobody got time for glasses tonight. So anyway, I love that show. And why do we watch it? We watch those shows because it's authentic. We get to see our stars real, live, and in action. Guess what? When you sit in this seat, when you sit in your seat at home, in your living room, and you have the dogs barking, sometimes you have the children going in the background. Listen, people can relate to that stuff because we're all working from home right now. We're all having to deal with the craziness of whatever home brings. For instance, for me right now, this is part of my business, being able to put these tips in your hand. And you're hearing my dog bark in the background, right? Well, nobody has time to stop. We have to keep on going. But some people are not bothered by that because that's real life. And people like slice of life. So what am I saying to you? I'm saying to you, don't be discouraged by that. That's another reason why you should be and could be using your live platform, okay? Don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. Take advantage of it, okay? People like that kind of stuff. And listen, it doesn't have to be perfect. No, you just need to launch out. That's the mistake, y'all. I said this the other day in my live, yesterday, in fact. I sat on the sideline for years. I would not do this. I would not come on live. I would just, even though I knew I had the gifting and had the background, but I was like, no, I can't do it because, it's not going to be perfect. My background is not perfect enough. I don't have the right colors. I made every excuse in the book. And so for years, my brand suffered. It suffered. And meanwhile, I watched other people who didn't have the experience, who didn't have the training that I had. And I saw them kind of go on and I thought, man, they are rocking it out. Man, they are rocking it out. Why? Because they just jumped on and did it. It's not perfect, but people know them. People know their brand. People are supporting their brand. Why? Because they're putting themselves out there. What am I saying to you? Yes, and y'all approve. StreamYard will ask you to approve your, give them permission to use your name. So in the intro to this live shot, if you could hit yes, StreamYard will use your name because I can read your comment, but it doesn't have your name. It says I post video, but I never do live. I'm asking you to jump out there. Live is one of the most authentic. Yes, love reality TV. Yes, we love reality TV. And listen, I'm not saying come on and do some things which are inauthentic. I mean, you don't want to just come on and be on here drinking water and, making small talk just to see yourself. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about if you feel that you need to, as a business owner, up level your brand, if you need to connect with more people, if you need more people to understand what you do, then you need to take advantage of these live platforms. And I'm telling you, I would hear it. It would go in one ear and out the other. So that's one benefit, is people get reality TV, and everybody loves reality TV. Secondly, you get to instantly connect with members of your audience. Instantly. I'm able to talk to some of you all, and I would never get a chance to do that really in real life. But by being here tonight, by opening up this platform, I get the opportunity to connect with you. Part of my business is media training, okay, for Sharper Associates. We are a life coaching and media consultation company. And the reason that I am on here tonight is I've just made a decision in 2020. Everything I have, I'm going hard for you all. Everything that I have to give, I'm going to give it away to you all. Why? Because God didn't allow me to become a news broadcaster, a writer, a radio commentator, a crisis communicator, and a corporate communicator. He didn't allow me to use that gifting for me to just sit on that gift. I'm not working in any of those capacities now, but I have the ability to be able to train and to be able to help some of you who are struggling or who are on the fence about jumping out before people. And my note to you is today, note to self, this is not hard. It is not difficult. It's just a matter of you making a decision is what I'm trying to say. And listen, it's not always about the numbers starting out. Starting out, it's about you showing up consistently in the marketplace and letting people know that you are there for them. Thirdly, what are the benefits of live streaming? You're able to connect with your audience. People love reality TV. So you get a chance to sort of give them some reality TV, okay? You hear the dog barking. You kind of hear the music in the background. You see all of that. People love that stuff. That's genuine. You cannot buy that, okay? And again, it's free. If there's no other reason to take advantage of live streaming, it is, and I'll say it again, free. Don't you know that that is an incredible opportunity for you as a business owner that you can step onto? Now, there are paid platforms that you can take advantage of, okay? Again, I use StreamYard, and in all honesty, it's really not even an endorsement for StreamYard. I just use it because it gives me a chance to go on multiple times, and I don't have to do a live shot here, do a live shot there. I can do one live shot and it broadcasts on multiple platforms, which is what I like, okay? To me, that's wisdom. But if you're just starting out, go on Facebook Live. And don't just go on. I'm going to tell you what you need to be doing in my training, which I will host. Sorry about that. And I'm going to give you the link right here, rocket.keisasharp.com. Listen, I need to put on my glasses and stop trying to be cute because I'm squinting. So here is the address, rocket.keisasharp.com. rocket.keisasharp.com. Coming up on September 27th, that's next Sunday, a little over a week away, I'm going to not only be talking to you about, yes, you should be going live. Yes, you should be letting people know your business exists, but why? And how do you do it? On Facebook Live, are you going on Facebook Live just to be cute? No. There is a methodology to this. Again, rocket.keisasharp.com. And we're going to talk about why you should be marketing and advertising your businesses. In fact, it's actually called front and center because here's the deal. It's not really even about the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. It's about positioning in the marketplace as a business owner. It's about being in front of the right people. Get rid of the mindset that I've got to have 100 followers. No, you just want to be in front of the right followers. I don't care if it's 5. You just want the right audience in order to put your message before them. So I see my girl Andrea on here. As much as I love to talk, I need to be going live. My business is not moving like I want it to. I love that, Andrea, because here's the deal. What you're saying is that it's an evaluation. And what you're saying is, I need to move my business forward. How do I do it? And I had to come to that conclusion myself, Andrea. Okay. I know that you make your products-based business as well, like myself. And guess what? People would love the opportunity to kind of know what you do and be in your kitchen. And I'm telling you that even though we make similar products, but guess what? I'm a life coach as well. And this is the way I see it at this point. We can all eat. I don't have to withhold from you. You don't have to withhold from me. We can all eat. So imagine that you're able to talk to people. Imagine that you're able to share what you do or share from your kitchen. That's what I've started doing. And that's being real honest, but I'm not the first person to do that, So nothing is really new. Nothing is really new. So I want you to rock, ROCKIT, rocket.keisasharp.com. It's $59.99 for you to sit in a training for 3 hours. And let me tell you a little bit more, because if you're going to invest, I'm going to make sure that you know what you're investing in, number one. And number two, I'm going to make sure that you're going to get a return on your investment. A lot of people, it's not the fact of them knowing that or not knowing what to do. People will tell you, well, I know I should be doing this. You're probably saying to yourself, yeah, I know I should be going live. But the question is then, why aren't you doing it? Do you lack the confidence to go live? Do you lack the wisdom to know what to do when you go live? Do you lack an understanding of why you would do it? Do you lack an understanding? See, a lot of times we know what we should be doing. We just need that person to help us or to put some simple tips in our hands, and we can take off. My goal and my aim, and what I will tell you is that my promise to you is I'm going to put some tips in your hand that night that's going to allow you to move from being on the fence to saying, you know what, I really should go live. I'm going to eliminate and demystify the process, okay? The people who are going live, me going live tonight, I'm not any more special than you. I'm not any better than you. There have been people who have been rocking out live platforms long before myself. And guess what? The terrible thing is I have the background. I have the background, and I wasn't doing it. I'm watching people, you know? So no, I have the background. I should have been going live, but I wasn't. But I just decided this year to remove the excuses. I want to help you remove the excuses. I bring 25 years of broadcast news, media relations, okay, crisis communications, writing, and reporting skills to be able to tell you how to connect to your audience and how to set up and go. So, and let me give you another tip. So maybe live is not your thing. So Andrea, you mentioned that you were shooting videos. You always post videos, and I'm thinking that's on you, Andrea. That's you, Andrea. But whoever said I post videos, but I never do live. Well, have you thought about using those videos to start you a YouTube channel? You say, well, I want to be a speaker, but I don't quite, I'm shy about standing in front of people. Have you thought about starting a YouTube channel and using that platform to motivate, to encourage, to inspire? Yeah, my goal in this class to move you forward. All of the training, all of the background, you're going to have access to me that night. You will be able to ask me questions. And for those of you who want the practice of actually going live, we can do that too. We can run some simulations. And guess what? I'll be the person there to coach you along the way. We can do a 2-minute drill. So you are going to be able to say, I know what to do now, or I have the confidence to do it now. Here's what I can promise you. I can promise you that you're going to have the information that you need in order to, from that night, say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start that live shot. I'm going to go ahead and start that YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and go live from time to time to influence or to connect with my audience or to up level the image of my brand. Here's what I can't do. I can't take the step for you. I can put the information in your hand. I can tell you why it's important to connect with your audience, but I can't take the step for you. But I'll give you the tools that you need. Wanted to come on briefly and share this with you. Rocket.KeishaSharp.com. I'm giving you access to my background. I'm giving you access to what I've learned as a 25-year veteran media communicator, media relations expert. It's not hard. It's just you making a decision. And I know you're sitting on some things. I know you're sitting on some talents and some giftings. And you just need that push. Well, here it is. It's coming in the form of Keisha. And plus, I just want to be able to help you. We'll come on at 6 o'clock next Sunday, September the 27th. The goal is to stay on until 9, but I'll stay on longer if I need to. I just want you to get some help. Again, I'm going to close out by giving you 3 benefits of live streaming. If you're not taking advantage of live streaming, this will be one thing which will revolutionize your business. By live streaming, you, number 1, increase brand awareness. Number 2, you get the opportunity to engage with customers and potential customers. People support and buy from people they know. And third, absolutely free. Listen, Allie Brown is one of my mentors, and she mentioned, never, ever have we been able to take care of low cost to no cost advertising like we are able to today. And as a business owner, that's critical. To even get in the game back in the day, you had to have thousands, if not millions of dollars. Brands like Nike, Coca-Cola, Walmart, Lowe's, they built their brands on the back of having lots of cash. Today, the playing field is more level. because you can get onto Facebook, you can get onto YouTube, broadcast live, and connect with an audience and establish a following. All I have to say is go to YouTube and look at some of these young ladies and young men, or even Instagram, and they've built a following and they have thousands of people watching them. And you and I thought, and I was in the camp too up until a few months ago, you and I thought the way that we were to get rich is to go to a job each and every day. And these folks are broadcasting from in their closets over. They're broadcasting from in their closets. They're broadcasting from in their living rooms. They're making up sets, making up fake sets and hanging sheets and everything. And they're making millions of dollars. They're just doing what they love, doing makeup and all sorts of stuff like that, just doing what they love and racking in bank, because YouTube doesn't care what kind of stuff you put on there. As long as they have views, they don't care. And they'll tell you you have to have a certain number of views before you start making money. That could be an income stream for you. It could be. But you got to get out there. That's my time, y'all. Rocket, ROCKIT.KeishaSharp.com. If you're on the fence, thinking about it, want to do it, not sure, take a risk. Step out there. Give me a shot. You won't be disappointed. I will give you much more than what you pay for. Consider that an investment in your business. I know money might be a little tight right now, and you have to account for every dollar. But one thing that you will find, and I had to learn this as a business owner, anytime that you invest in yourself and you invest in your business, anytime you invest in your talent, there will always be a return. Always. And you have to be the person as a business owner to be the first person to invest in your business. Okay? You have to be the first person to invest in your business. If you're not going to invest, why should anybody else? So again, rocket.KeishaSharp.com is $59.99. After the training that night, I'll stay on as long as we need to. And after that training that night, you'll have access to the video from the training forever. So you can go back, you can pause me, you can rewind me, you can fast forward me, but you'll have access to that training from here on out. And you'll have the confidence, most importantly, to go ahead and launch your channel, your YouTube channel, or to go live and to connect with your audience in a new and exciting way. No, I cannot promise immediate results because it doesn't work that way. When you talk about brand awareness and brand marketing, it doesn't normally work that way where it's immediate. But listen, if you could start this track and it puts you in a different place, or you have more customers 6 months down the line, isn't it worth it? Or do you want to continue to wait another 6 months to start? Don't do what I did. I waited and waited and waited and waited, and I'm out here and I'm like, should have done this before. Don't we all say that? Andrea says, yes, I've had people mention that to me. Yeah, don't we all say that? Oh, I should have started before. Anyway, I want to wish you a good night. I'll be back here tomorrow giving you some more tips, some free tips on how to up-level your brand. And we're going to talk about up-leveling your brand, okay? And we're going to talk about rocket.KeishaSharp.com and why you need to be there. Good night, everybody. Have a good Friday, and I'll see y'all a little bit later. Bye-bye.